YouTube world. We're at 56 in this bitch, man. I just woke up and well, I ain't literally just wake up. I woke up like an hour or so ago, but I just woke up and I just thought I'd tell y'all about this dream I had. I know by the title of this video, y'all already have an idea of what I'm gonna talk about. Basically, in my dream, before I woke up, I know a lot of stuff happened in the dream, but I don't really remember much up until towards the end of the dream. So I was at the crib, right? It was nighttime, like middle of the night type shit, like 12, 1 o'clock. And I remember I left the house and I went to you know how the dream world be so crazy and trippy? You know certain places in your dream world, even though in real life they're not real places, but like these places exist in your dream. I'm gonna go deeper into the explanation of why these places exist in your dream world, but don't exist in real life. But in multiple different dreams, the same place exists. It's because we exist in another dimension. But I'm gonna get deeper into that shit. Let me just explain to y'all this scenario. So I left the crib in the dream and I went outside and I went towards like this school, like my boarding school area. Like in the dream, this does not exist in real life. But I went to the boarding school area and I was trying to blaze. I'm not capping, bro. I was trying to do my thing real quick. My dad was onto me. He knew I left the crib and he was like chasing me, bro. He was like following me, trying to find me and shit. Like, you know, he was like, "What's this kid doing at like 2 a.m. in the morning, like going out?" So my pops was like following me and shit. Like he was throwing bottles towards me, like beer bottles. Whenever you think you throw beer bottles towards where he thought I was at. So like at one point, towards the end of the dream, I was kind of like in the position where I was behind this building, right? And there was no escape. There's like huge fences on the back of the building. I'll have to climb and jump over and hop the fence. Dad was in front of the building. He was looking for my ass. It's nighttime. There's no one out here besides me and my pops. He's chasing me, and I'm running like it's some sketchy ass movie shit. And my dad is like throwing beer bottles at me, and they're smashing, hitting the wall, and it's crazy. And I'm like freaking out, trying to run away and escape, so my pops doesn't know it's me, and I can act like I'm at the crib. Hold on, yo, I'm about to play this beat again. That beat is fire, ain't it? Yeah, I made a song to it already, but y'all ain't hear that shit until I drop it. Anyways, yo, so while I was running from my pops, bro, I was like thinking, I was like freaking out. I'm not even gonna cap. In real life, what I'm gonna do now, you know, if I'm in that situation, I'm gonna relax myself and think clearly, not like freak out and just be running aimlessly. That's what I was doing, bro. But part of me was like, bro, just hop the fence and go. And I was like, bro, I can't hop the fence, bro. That shit too tall. And I'm like, bro, you can do that shit. You just freaking out right now. You need to relax and think clearly. That's what y'all need to do when you're in a sketchy situation, bro. Just relax and think clearly. You got it. But anyways, in the dream, I was freaking out. So my dad just threw a beer bottle. Bow! I heard that shit shatter, like not too far away from me. I was like, yo, this nigga is close. He's about to pull up on me and fuck me up. So like, my phone rang, bro. While I was running, my phone rings out of nowhere. And I get mad because like, you know, I'm trying to hide from my pops so he doesn't know where I'm at. And my phone is ringing. And I'm like, shit, he's gonna know exactly where I'm at. He know my ringtone. So I go on my phone and I try to turn it off. And like, phone kept ringing, and then y'all know how like in the Matrix when Neo and the crew go into the Matrix, the way they get out of the Matrix is by someone outside the Matrix calls them on the phone, right? And they pick up the phone. And when they pick up the phone in the Matrix, they get transported into the real world. So in my dream, I was running, right? I was freaking out. I had nowhere to go. And my phone starts ringing. My dad's chasing me. And I'm over here freaking out like, fuck. This phone call is gonna give me away in my location. But turns out the phone call is actually from my manager at work in the real world. She was calling me out here in the real world to see if I'm still coming to work today at 2 o'clock. And that phone call in the real world was the phone call I was getting in the dream world. And when I got on my phone in the dream world trying to turn off the phone call, and I picked up the phone, I was out here in the real world. In my real world, phone was ringing, and it was my boss calling, and I picked it up. All I'm trying to say is, the phone call in the real world became the phone call in my dream world, which transferred me from that sketchy situation in the dream world into this real life. Kind of like it used to do for them in the Matrix. When they were getting chased by, when Neo and the crew was getting chased by Agent Smith, and let's say Trinity calls them on the phone from the other side, and they like transport to the real world. That kind of happened to me in my dream this morning. Yeah, that phone call transported me back to this world. And that shit was cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was cool as fuck. I didn't even realize it until later. And I was like, yo, I need to tell my YouTube people about that. Like imagine right now, I'm in the dream world. My phone's ringing. At first I was trying to turn it off, like turn off the volume on my phone, so my pops wouldn't find me. But like, turns out the phone call is actually fucking my homie in the real world trying to help me get out of the fake world and save me from the bullshit I was dealing with, because I was about to get caught. Nah, yo, we really out here in the Matrix, bro. We really out here in the Matrix. You wanna know what's crazy though? This real world isn't even the real world. There's a whole nother real world outside of this real world. This world we call the real world, real reality, the waking life, is also a matrix within a matrix within a matrix, like fractals that keep going infinitely. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could blow your mind right now. Shit, I blow my mind like all the time. I'm dropping these rhymes. Like what it do? Okay, I just be rapping. I just be snapping. I just be rapping. Oh, I'm all about that action, chilling and smoking all that. Man, with that groove now, I just be doing my thing. Like, you know, what do you do now? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up? What up? What's up? Chilling. What's up? Hey, I'm a villain. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm a villain. I'm chilling. What's up? Pull up. What's up? What up? What's up? Yo, hey man. Yeah, so that was the dream, man. I just wanted to tell y'all about it. About how like I experienced a Matrix type thing, you know? You know, the thing that happened in the Matrix. I just wanted to like let y'all know like about that in my dream and shit. But yeah, man. I want to start doing more videos about this type of topic, like dreams and shit. And not just dreams, the Matrix, this real world, but then this fake hologram world, and then a way more realer world outside of this world that exists, where we exist in. Like, I don't think a lot of y'all know, but like, we actually, kind of like I was telling y'all earlier in the beginning of this video, in our dream world, we actually exist in the dream world too, just like we exist in this world. And we have life there. But I bet if I go back to sleep later on, I could end up in that same dream again. I'll be at home talking to my dad, and he might be mad at me because, like, I went out and he was chasing me and shit. You know what he do. Like, we literally live in lives in multiple different existences simultaneously. It's crazy. Like, yo, they could wake me up from this reality any second, and I'm in the other real world that's bigger than this realm. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, fucking, that's it, yo. I want y'all to like the video, share this video, cause this was a crazy experience. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's had the type of dreams or experience where like a real world phone call literally pulls you out of your dream, kind of like the Matrix used to do in the movie. If any of y'all have experienced similar thing, I want y'all to comment in the comment section about your own experiences similar to this. Because, you know, it'd be cool to read about other people's experiences similar to this shit. It's some really cool stuff. And yeah, bro. Just comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I'm finna start dropping more videos more often. Every day, you know what I mean? Every day. Y'all take it easy, y'all. I'm out.